So, welcome back guys to the new game review, and on this week we have the Spiritfall. This game is honestly amazing. My early frustrations were due to skill issue and my personal incompetence. If you ever played Brawlhalla, Hades and Dead Cells, this game is like their love child. The combat is so addicting and choosing your divine powers always make each playthrough unique and possibly feel OP in a surprisingly balanced way. The most difficult thing about this game for me are the bosses, as it has a Souls-like approach to the bosses. In boss fights, you have to read what the boss is doing and dodge their corresponding attacks with visual and audio cues. I feel like the design choice of the fast-paced combos but Souls-like bossing feels a bit immersion breaking, as the pace of the game drastically changed between the two, at least for the first 3 bosses, as I haven't progressed the entire playthrough yet. I enjoy the roguelike elements of this game too, but I feel the progression in which acquiring enough materials for upgrades can feel excruciating slow, especially if you cannot make it far though a single playthrough. So for the players that die more frequently are going to have a slower progression. The combat system is what distinguishes this game from Hades. If you have ever enjoyed bullying your younger siblings or unlucky friends, at Smash Bros. This game evokes this perfectly. You are incentivized to combo and juggle your enemies and utilize familiar fighting game mechanics. At this point, I must confess that I'm an avid enjoyer of fighting games. 1,500 hours on Brawlhalla and the childhood of Tekken and Smash, so I had a little trouble adapting to the game demands and control scheme. I'm just mentioning this so you, the viewer that might not be familiar with those kind of games, can estimate your trajectory with the game. I assume my muscle memory with the wave shades, smash and dash jumps Brawlhalla helped me in progressing quickly. Just assume a certain learning curve if you're not familiar with the things I have tried to describe previously. Currently, I only have 2 points of criticism. Firstly, the relics feel underwhelming. I usually don't bother getting them as I perceive them to have a little impact on gameplay. I concede, however, that I haven't had many runs as my peers. Secondly, 3 of the 5 weapons feel so good and unique to play that the other 2 seems lackluster in comparison. Additionally, you will eventually unlock the second form of every weapon. As of writing this, I have unlocked both secondary forms and they don't feel significantly different from the others in my opinion. I would like to re-emphasize at this point that all weapons feel like they have their place and that I, despite my ramblings just now, like all of them. It's just I happen to like some weapons much more than others. I've only experienced one crash in the game. It gave me a 10 seconds warning too. And to my surprise, when I looked back in my run and saved, and didn't have to start a new run. Even though I just got the game a week ago, I can tell that devs frequently are updating this game and have a great communication. They've been on the target with their roadmap and they're constantly adding new features and improvements to the game. They just added this keys staff weapon to this week and I'm looking forward to see how it plays. I was originally planning on leaving a negative review, but realized I have a skill issue now. Try this game out and be patient with it if you're stuck. The combat has a skill curve, but it's also damn fun once you start stringing combos together. I plan on sinking a lot more hours in this game, and will update this review sometime down the road. So guys, thank you for watching this review, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button, bye.